What a lot of people out there do, they'll take the fish meal, mix it with flour, make dough balls. Anyway, you throw these out around the boat, sit down for about a beer, and get up and throw on them, and maybe throw a little bit more out, sit back down for another beer.
You throw it out, you wait one beer deep, and then you go to shrimping.
Yeah.
We're about to go crabbing here, guys.
Oh, woo! I'm supposed to holler.
All right, Wes told me to cut away all the meat right here at the end. Oh, did I get you?
Is that the back of the knife? I don't know.
Oh, you just getting nervous. I didn't
Yeah.
touch you. You just getting nervous. 20 years, you don't trust me. Hey guys, we just got out here. We're going after some crab. We've got our chicken halves. We're tying a crab line to it, just a piece of nylon rope, throwing it over the side. The crabs will clamp onto this chicken and not let go. We can raise them up, get the net under them, shake them off, throw them in the cooler, and then we eat them.
Yep.
Yep. Well, where is the bottom, man? Wouldn't it? I understand why he's got the weight on it now. All right, that's all the way down, I believe. Uh-oh, he might have some. Oh yeah, he's got a bunch of shrimp right there.
Yep.
How do we get on the boat with him for that? He's picking all the fish out of his basket because he only wants the shrimp. And he's got his cattle pellets over there that he chummed the water with there a while ago to help bring in the shrimp into the area. And we're hoping, we've got 6 crab lines out around our boat just tied off. And we're hoping that that turns into crab coming in as well.
Far southwest Louisiana on Calcasieu Lake. And every year I come down here and when the shrimp run, and I throw my cast net to catch shrimp. This is kind of a seasonal thing. It usually happens in the month of September. And, we'll show you what we're doing here. We got a big cast net, 8-foot net with 5/8 webbing. That helps to keep the smaller shrimp out. You got a water control structure right here that kind of the shrimp, as they're migrating in and out, they pile up against this water control structure. So we'll get our net straightened out here and make a throw. That was a good one. Now you let it sink all the way down, and then whenever you know it's hit the bottom, you see your rope quit sinking. But you don't pull it in real fast. You just pull it in real slow. And you can feel the shrimp popping in the net. You pull it in slow so they come up off the bottom and they don't get hung up on the bottom. And we'll pull it on up. You can see them all in there.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
That is a good one there.
That one's not big enough. They gotta be 5 inches from point to point.
All right, Coulter, get in the glove box there and get that tape measure out. We're gonna have to wrap our eyes around 5 inches on them point to point.
So we'll throw a couple more times on the spot and then we'll let it rest for a couple minutes and we'll drink of water or something and come back and do it again. Here's our shrimp so far. You can see those. Rinse them off a little bit, make sure we don't have any more fish in them. Today, just a moderate amount of boats. Whenever the shrimp really get running and they get the right tides through here, there may be 30 or 40 boats through here, you know, instead of the 10 or 15 that are here today. As people get their limits, you'll have people move from out there into these better spots. I just got lucky this morning and he let me move into the spot early. Everybody's real respectful of each other though, and tries to stay off top of each other best you can. But it's a popular thing to do.
Go.
There, and that's, ow! That son of a buck bit me, and now he's in the boat.
And scoop him before they come out of the water.
I'm bleeding out, I'm leaking. What sucker stabbed the fire out of me?
Yeah, they bite.
Well, I thought I could grab him from behind on the butt,
Usually can, but they're the little ones like that, they got reach.
And man, he reached all the way around to his backside.
He gave you a reach around?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There's your
Oh,
son.
there's a good one. That one's a keeper.
That's a keeper for sure.
That's a keeper for sure. I need them pliers because I ain't grabbing no more crabs.
Oh, come on now. You get these boys from Tennessee down here, they don't know what to do.
He might pinch me, but he ain't gonna draw blood no more. Yeah, they ain't no sticking my hand in there. I really need my pliers.
You can keep a 5-gallon bucket full of shrimp daily out here per vessel. Not per person, but per vessel. And then for all your for your fishing stuff, it's all the same stuff as your state requirements. You know, your speckled trout and your redfish, that kind of stuff. So the guy right there just caught a little redfish back there. There's a lot of them out here right now.
Oh, it fell off.
No.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Straight on in the cooler. Flip your net upside down.
There you go.
I like to pull them up above my head and fold them about waist high. And then you grab the whole thing in your right hand and then pull the first one up. And I like to gather a couple things of lead. And then whenever you throw it, you just kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like throwing a rope or whatever. You just kind of try to put some spin to it. And then we're letting it sink all the way to the bottom. And we'll pull it up real slow. And you pull up real slow. And the net is absolutely full of them. You can see them all in it.
Oh yeah, he's definitely over 5. He's a 6-incher. We got a good big one right there. All right, let's measure this one. All right, there is 0. There is 6. That one is also a keeper. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 so far. 5. Only 1 finger down. You know, this is just a little bit more work than what I thought it'd be.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
Running all over the place, boats got stuff laying everywhere. Getting my finger half ripped off.
Ripped off.
Yeah. Hey, I'm allowed to be a crybaby every once in a while. That hurts.
I believe I was 9 when we first started coming to South Louisiana, to Holly Beach. And seeing people catch shrimp with a cast net absolutely amazed me. That was the first thing I did, that Mom and Dad got me a cast net and I learned how to throw it. And
you can observe the crab coming up off the bottom and then going back down. You can see the shrimp moving around on the bottom right here. And this one boat behind me right here just left. So I'm getting ready to throw his curly tail in there and see what I can't catch down this bank. All right, we're gonna see if we can't see this net go in on the live scope and see if we can't find some shrimp going in it. Go ahead, Mr. West. Mr. Big Sasquatch Outdoors. Here it is coming down right there at 20 feet out. You can see it going to the bottom. Right there's the shrimp moving around on the bottom. All right, it's on the bottom. Now I'm gonna stay with him while he pulls it in. And oh, you can see him jumping up in the net.
Can you really?
Yeah, I can watch him jumping
so
up
neat.
in the net. All right, he's out of the water. Look at all the shrimp he just pulled up.
This is a lot easier way to handle them with a pair of crab tongues as opposed to trying to do it with your hands.
I tried it with my hands. That's a no-go. All right, that's a straight up no.
What you're looking for though is you want a real dirty looking crab like this. That means he hasn't molted or shed his skin in a long time. And these real dirty ones like this, these are the ones that have the most full and have the most meat on them.
Okay.
Trying to keep them for the rest of the day, you don't want to come in contact with ice. So you just take an old towel, lay it down over the ice, and then we'll take them, we'll put our crabs in there and they'll be good and alive and get ready to eat them later. You can't eat a dead crab. If you eat a dead crab, their meat starts degrading immediately. you have a big crab, you pop them open, there won't be anything in it. So they have to be alive when you put them in the water.
Okay. Makes sense. Now I'm getting it.
All right, so when we're cooking crabs, to begin with, we're gonna put our seasoning in our water, and we're gonna start with the potatoes. We're gonna put the potatoes in first, we're gonna let them cook for a few minutes, and then we're just gonna add the crabs. On the crabs, we're gonna boil them for about 15 minutes, let them sit for about 30, so soak up that spice and all into them real good. You know, it's gonna be a fantastic dinner.
We're pulling the heads off. They've got that horn on there that'll poke through a bag to try to freeze them. We're trying to get home with them because we got more right here than what we're gonna eat tonight. So we're popping the heads off to get rid of that spiked horn right there.
You can just pull just the horn off, like that.
Oh.
In the head. That's how you want to leave it.
Okay.
Wait. Wrong place.
Okay.
So anyway, when you pull it off, you want to pull the head off, and then you've got a horn on here. It's real sharp. That'll poke through your Ziploc.
Oh.
So just pull your horn off.
Okay.
Oh, they weigh about 170 pounds. They're on the water.
Oh, pick them up out of the water.
It's really cool how that these were blue crab and now they're red.
They're red crab now.
Now they're red crab.
That's right.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. We had an absolute trip of a lifetime down here. All kinds of firsts, all kinds of personal bests, all kinds of great people, and just good, clean fun. Till next week, guys, we appreciate you being here, and we'll catch you on the hook.